I'm totally too short. I'm ready for episodes 5 and 6. I've decided to go in 2-episode bulks, so I'm gonna have to like refilm some stuff to make these videos work. But I'm up to episode 5. Episode 4 was very intense, so I'm very keen to see where this is gonna go. But I'm also really mad that we still haven't gotten Matthias out of prison. Like, it's good that the storyline's lasting this long, but I don't think it's going to be a year's worth of him just chilling. But I am excited to see where it's going to go. She is just focusing way too much on Mal. Like, literally, it doesn't matter. Okay, Elena, like, people are dying. You know what she's doing? It's like, where's Mal? And nearly killed everyone. And like, when that dude's arm had to be cut off, that was intense. But like, Nikolai just lost his brother and his father, and you don't see him freaking the fuck out. Like, he's trying to be calm and collected, and Elena just cannot think past the boy. Oh my god, yes, Nina and Zoya are in the same scene together and they just seem to hate each other, but I feel like Zoya hates everyone. And I just like the way that Nina's just like, yeah, it didn't take him destroying a city for me to question him, and Zoya's like about it. But like, they're all together. Like, I like seeing all these characters interact with each other so much. And now the Crow's gonna go look for this blade, so I kind of feel like the Ice Court thing isn't gonna happen, because they're still kind of like chilling as their story develops into getting closer. But like, at this point, I'm really enjoying this story, so I cannot wait for the journey of finding a magical sword. If you can hear chats about maths in the background, it is because my pop's here, so I haven't actually vlogged for a while, so I'm probably going to be quieter. I'll try to talk loud too. Neighbour's also playing really loud music. This is just not the vibe for me to actually get this done today. But like, Bagra, because I remember her name, Bagra, comes in, and they're with everyone else because just everyone died because that prince was an idiot. But like, when Genya comes in, and like, David was so happy to see her, but she doesn't want him to see her. Genya doesn't think David's gonna like her if she's ugly, because that's what she believes she is now with all the scars. But then like, when Alina gave her a hug and she completely forgave her, like, honestly, Genya's such a great character. Why was I so mad at her like yesterday when I was first watching it? But then when Nikolai wanted her captured and Alina's like, no, the king forced her, and Nikolai's like, okay, you're safe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I just love that they're trying to protect them so much though. Like, it's so sweet. But like, Genya's been through it. But also now, I don't think we're going to get the Ice Court thing, because the Crows are going to go after this sword. It's very much not like the plot at all. It's been very weird. So I definitely feel like we need a 3rd season to actually get the Six of Crows plot, because everything else is blurring right now. Also, I just have to say too, with that opening where they had the 5 crows and then there was the crow locked up in the window, that was them, right? And like, the one with the sword was Inej, because that intro was one of the best ones on the show. Or they kept one book thing because Wylan can't read and he feels so bad, and Jesper's just like, oh, and he was just prepared to help him straight away. Like, he thought, I mean, obviously it's a bit weird when you find out someone can't read, just because it's so normal for us to have learned how to read. But it never made sense to me why he was never taught to read from where he came from. So, like, I feel bad for him because he's run off. But I don't know how I feel. Like, it's just so weird having them already in a standing relationship. So does that mean that when like things happen later, it's gonna hurt more? Because it's gonna hurt me. This show just makes me so giddy. Like, David and Genya just kissed. Oh, and how he was like, your beauty is your armor, but I think you're beautiful. He didn't say the exact words, but like, and like, when she found him because of her heartbeat, because she knows it's so cute. I honestly get so panicked every time Kaz freaks out. Like, I'm so glad that they're finally introducing this part of his story into the storyline. But like, when he took his gloves off and then Nina touched his hand, and then like Inej followed him and helped him and gave him the gloves back, and he's just freaking out. Like, he can't control this like visceral reaction to it that he has, because it's something that he can't ever not think about, because he saw his brother's dead body and he was with all the other dead bodies. But like, he does overcome it slightly for Inej. But like, now seems suspicious. I don't know, it's just the way that he just walks right in. He's like, hey, I just found your scout. Like, I know he's a tracker, but I don't know, like, is he being controlled? Like, does her heart render controlling him? Because they can do that, right? I just feel like this is sus. Like, it seemed too easy for him to come back when he was captured by the First Army. Like, you just go. Oh my god, did Mal and Alina just break up? Like, she was so mad at him for waking her up, and it's like, dude, he was trying to help you, and now he's just like, nah, just get fucked. I'm just gonna find you the Firebird and then you're on your own. It's good for me, because then Nikolai and Alina can get together, because they should be. Like, we're the best relationship. Like, I know the Darkling's a thing, but it was never gonna work. Like, there was passion there, but just not good. But she can be a princess with Nikolai. Actually, she can be queen. I need it. Oh my god, Matthias is just having a fucking shit time. Like, oh my god, like, I'm so glad we got back to Hellgate. But like, his friend that he's made in prison went for Pekka Rollins because Pekka Rollins is now in prison, and I'm thinking, oh shit, because Pekka Rollins knows Matthias, so he would try to kill him. But he just killed his friend and just beat the shit out of him, and I always find it so awful watching these scenes where they're punching them to death, and then he started kicking him in the face. Like, it's all, I just don't like it. Every time Alina and Nikolai interact, I'm just like, get together, get together, get together. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I hope it does, man. Like, I know that we all hope for it in the books, but like, they're so cute. And like, he gave back the ring and then he's like, don't miss me too much. Like, they've just got charisma. It'd be so cute. God, every time the crows have a plan, it just goes to utter shit. Like, I've just finished episode 5 and it's just like, Nina nearly died. They're locked in this room and there's smoke coming in and they're all like, and like Wyland's all sad, and then now Jesper's sad because something's happened to him. Like, everyone's just mad at each other or dying. It's not a vibe at the moment. Okay, it's interesting now that Genya is wearing the eye patch because she can still see. Her eyes was still there and it didn't look like too bad. But I guess like, even though she's with David and they're holding hands, she still doesn't want no bitches seeing her face. So I don't know. I like it though. Like, that's a big part of her costume, is having the patch. But they're just so cute. I hope we have more moments of them being really cute. Okay, so it seems that they're all having hallucinations from whatever's happening, but I just have to laugh because with Jesper's, it was all dark and then the flowers were falling on him and there was that woman there and I was just like, oh, mama. And he said the same thing. Because you never know if they're going to say mum or mother or marmy or whatever like name. Like, I feel like sometimes they just don't want to call a mum a mum. So I was just like, mama. It's like, it's not going to be funny to anyone, but I died. Ooh, that was a really good reveal that Bagra is actually Meritov's daughter. So like, they're literally all related to each other. So that was like Alexander's grandfather that he was trying to learn how to do the stuff with the weird powder stuff. With the power, with the raw magic, with the, like, there's too many terms that I just cannot keep in my brain. But the way she's asking Mal about his family and about the way that he feels connected to a lot of things, and I'm like, it's going in the way I think it is. I cannot wait to see it though, because like, it's actually gonna be like a really cool reveal in the show, but because we already know. Yeah, I just had a thought, but is the dude that's with the Darkling who was like doing what David does, because I don't think they've ever said his name, is he that Kawali or Kwali or whatever his name is, you know, the one from Six of Crows who develops the formula so that like it makes that drug so that Grishas become stronger, but then they become dependent on the drug and then he gets taken to the ice court? Is this kid or man that guy? Because that would be an interesting connection of like, he's been working with the Darkling. I feel like I could be onto something here, maybe, but I probably would need to watch more or will just never tell me. Oh my god, I know it's fake, I know it's a dream, and even Inez just like, this isn't real, but like, the way he just grabbed her waist and pulled her in, and like, he should be panicking a lot more if it was actually him, but like, I can't deal. Okay, everyone keeps kissing each other and it makes me really happy, because technically we've seen all the crows kiss, because Nina and Matthias had that scene back in episode 2 and I was like, Matthias. But everyone else has kissed or near kissed, like they were so close, they were like right here. I have so many feelings. I know the scene's meant to be really intense where like they're getting poisoned and then Wyland figures out that they can give them the butterflies, but everyone's faces when they were putting the butterflies in their mouths are so funny. And especially Kaza was like, it's not meant to be funny. Okay, I don't know why I expected the Firebird reveal to happen later, but like, I love the way that Mal's like, no, it's not me, what are you talking about? But like, I like the way that means that he's related to Bagra and to Alexander. So basically, that's what happened, is he brought back his daughter that he liked, and she's lived on. And her generations have lived on. So I like the way that they've explained it. Like, it makes sense. I don't know why. Like, I felt like in the book it just didn't make sense while it was Mal. But we do know, because this was the issue, right, is obviously with the stag, it let Alina take the power. And I don't think the Darkling killed it in the book, but then with the Sea Whip, she also was given its power. So the assumption is that she doesn't have to kill Mal. She would just get her power from him. But then I think it was like he kind of died and then came back. But in the show, I feel like it's 50-50. I don't know if it's actually going to work because she has killed an amplifier before. And the stag was killed. So I think it's going to be interesting to see the way that they do this, but I do feel like Alina needs to know. But like obviously there was all the signs of it being Mal. I need to know what non-book readers thought of this though. Like did they see this coming or were they completely blindsided? Oh my god, the crows are just having the worst absolute time trying to deal with anything. But this lady is fucking awesome. But she's got metal abilities and I like the way that she's just like, there's iron in your blood, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like stressful, but I just feel like they have not caught a break for so long. But now Bagra's coming in being boss ass too, and Alina's just like about the Darkling. Like Jesus, she's so basic and boring. Like she's better but she's boring. I can't deal with it. God, I was so rooting for Bagra just to slice him in half, but she didn't, and I was so sad because his demon things, they have names but I just would be able to not pronounce it at all. But then she just like sliced his hand off and she's like like yes, Bagra's was so iconic at the end there, like my god. And now he's got one hand, but he'll still be able to do his greaser shit, but like yes, for him having one hand. Oh my god, now we've found another living saint. There's so many people that are just like immortal in this world. Like this is 3 now, but the fight was so epic, like everyone twirling around and fighting, and it just looked so cool. But the minute her husband came out, she just completely changed and became a nice person. And like when they had that reveal of who she was, and now she's just like, oh, my husband is not a weakness, I love him with my whole soul, he's my universe. You can have the sword, but why do you want the sword? I feel like she should come and help, because like yeah, she needs to spend time with him, but also like you would be really helpful in this battle. I love Mal having to tell Alina about this, and she's just like, nah, we're not fighting anymore, that's it, we're going, we're leaving, it's not happening. And for the fact too that she touches his wrist and the power comes through her, it's like, did this not happen at any other point when you kissed or hanged out or even just held hands? Like you just did not feel that this was a possibility, because the way that they're doing it doesn't seem very hidden. Like I like the way that it's been revealed, but it's just the fact that she's never had an inkling that something was weird. And I picked up on that with the sea whip, how she was like seeing it focus on Mal, and I'm like, there it is. But just like, she needs to kill him, and she's like, I'll never know a love like this. It's like, bruh, you kissed one time. Like, is it even really love? I don't think so. I just think it's so funny that like Mal has to die and they're like, let's just quickly have sex. It's so funny. And we all knew in the trailer that it was them, but it's good to have confirmation. But it's like we're 6 episodes in to finally see this, so it's cool that they didn't just have stuff from the trailer that's like episode 1, 2. Like they've definitely got a lot of stuff. There's still a lot more that needs to happen in these next 2 episodes, and I just, God forbid, hope that we get a 3rd season. God damn it! Why does the Darkling have a weird Luke Jedi hand now? And it's just like, god damn it, he's seen the memories and now he knows who the Firebird is, so now he's gonna be coming to get Mal. Alina's just gotta kill him when she can, and I hope he dies and does not come back, and then she can be with Nikolai. That's all I want. I totally forgot that I didn't actually film an outro. So I've watched 6 episodes, I have 2 more to go. I will definitely be watching the 2 more tomorrow because I have things I need to do tonight now, so I don't have time to keep watching. But I feel like a lot's gonna happen, and my problem now is TikTok keeps showing me things and I'm like, I don't want to know. And I'm trying to skip through things, but I saw a thing. I'm not ready for it. I did not want to be spoiled, so I should just stay off TikTok, but then I keep going on TikTok. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've tried to make these less chaotic, but I've just been all over the place with filming. Like today alone, I filmed things for 3 different types of video, not just 3 different vlogs. Like I've got 3 different things happening. Like I need to start getting this uploaded, but now I also have no time to edit. It is the drama of trying to figure these things out, but I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.